Killjoy mains, this one's for you. Riot just dropped patch 12.04, and the turret change you've been begging for, it's finally here. What is up, everyone? So, Valorant has been on a roll lately. We got Harbor buffs, Gecko, and Reyna buffs, and even a brand new pistol called the Bandit earlier this year. And now, patch 12.04 is here. And while it's not the biggest patch ever, it's got some genuinely quality changes that are going to make your ranked experience a lot better. Let's break it all down. Alright, the headline of this patch is the Killjoy turret update, and honestly, it's long overdue. So here's the problem that existed before. If you wanted to place your turret at a very specific angle, say covering a tight corner or a specific choke point, you had to physically walk yourself into the exact right position to get that angle. It was clunky, it was slow, and in a fast-paced game like Valorant, that could get you killed. Riot has now changed the turret placement to match how Sage's barrier orb works. What that means is, you can now rotate the turret while holding down your alt-fire key. And if you want to flip the turret's direction quickly, just hit your activate key and it swaps instantly. This gives Killjoy players so much more precision and control during setup. You can now get the exact angle you want without dancing around trying to line yourself up. This is genuinely a great quality of life change, and Killjoy mains are going to feel the difference immediately. Now let's talk bug fixes, because this patch has a solid list. Starting with Killjoy again, there were some nasty bugs where an enemy's Nanoswarm could go completely invisible if you moved in and out of its detection range too quickly, or if Killjoy got suppressed. That's been fixed. Also, the turret's vision cone was disappearing from the minimap when you right-clicked. That's also fixed now. Jett had a weird one. Her passive gliding sound effect was somehow audible through Astra's Cosmic Divide. That's been squashed. Harbor's Storm Surge had a bug where it could briefly carry over into the next round if cast right at the end of a round. Fixed. Fade's Nightfall minimap indicator was slightly smaller than the actual ability range, which is actually a pretty meaningful competitive bug. That's now corrected. Chamber's trademark was playing its reactivation sound twice under certain suppression conditions. Minor, but annoying. Now fixed. And on Breeze specifically, Vice's Arc Rose and Cypher's Spy Cam can now be placed on certain walls that previously blocked them. Good news for Cypher players on that map. Okay, now this one is PC only, but it's a big deal for ranked players. Riot has completely revamped the end of game and career screens. The progression, summary, and timeline tabs all have a fresh new layout, but the most exciting part, after every competitive match, there's now a brand new rank summary screen that shows you the exact details of your RR gains or losses. We actually talked about this feature being in development a few days ago, and now it's officially live. So if you've ever finished a match wondering why you only got 14 RR after a win, this screen is going to give you actual answers. Your performance, the match outcome weight, all of it, laid out clearly. This is huge for the ranked community. Transparency in a competitive game builds trust, and Riot is finally delivering that. There's also a new progression hub. Riot has replaced the old Battle Pass tab in the top navigation with a new progression tab. When you click in, you get an at-a-glance view of everything. Your Battle Pass progress, weekly missions, active event passes, all in one place. Clean and organized. And for Premier players, the next stage kicks off at the beginning of Act 2 in patch 12.05. Stage Season 2026, Act 2 will run for 6 weeks instead of the usual 7. You'll need a Premier score of at least 500 to qualify for the playoffs on April 16th, and matches start Wednesday, March 18th, so get your team ready. One more thing. If you've been experiencing stuttering since patch 12.03, Riot deployed a hotfix that partially addressed it, and this patch includes a more complete fix. So if the game has been feeling choppy for you, 12.04 should make things smoother. So that's everything in Valorant Patch 12.04. A solid Killjoy rework, meaningful bug fixes, and a ranked transparency upgrade that the community has wanted for a long time. Drop a comment. Are you a Killjoy main? And how much does the turret change help you? Like the video if it helped, and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.